And just like last week, my controller is being a butt, so we'll figure it out. Alright, it's working now that we're in game. I guess it just hates the menu for some reason. But yes, so last week we discovered a few things. We confirmed, we were able to confirm that the numbers on here do match up with the numbers on some bits of this thing. So I think we're going to have a few people we can figure out that way. It's going to take a minute, but I think we can figure a couple more people out because of that. So let's just jump into it. But yes, it's Monday. Hi, everybody. Why was my Monday annoying? Let me tell you. Number one, it was Monday. You know, going to work, first day of the week, that's always going to be annoying. But that's not the real thing that was annoying. What happened on my Monday that was so hecking annoying this week was a combination of things. Both of which around my lunch. Which, you know, everyone wants to enjoy their lunch. Last thing you want is a lunch break to not be the best. But what ended up happening on my lunch this week? It was my week to pick up some more gummies, some CBD gummies, to have some of those in the house. And they were out of my gummies, so I didn't get those, number one. And number two, I got a bubble tea today, and like, right after getting in the door and like taking off my jacket, the bubble tea got knocked onto the floor and cracked open, and I lost like 80... let's go with 60% of it. Maybe more like 75% of it to the floor. Which was both frustrating because I kind of wanted that bit of caffeine today. And also because then I had to spend like the rest of my lunch break, most of the rest of my lunch break, not actually like enjoying my lunch, but fucking cleaning up some sticky shit on my floor, like right at my front door. So I was just very annoyed with the way my lunch break ended up today. Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, it was a big bummer. I was pretty bummed. Like, we got through it, it was fine. I was still very annoyed. So we know we can get a few from... or we got a couple from Bitter Cold Chapter here. Of people... Can't go up that side. I think I can't go up the other side here either. Are there numbers on these beds? No. But we already know who you are, my guy. Both of them, in fact.
You all right there, son?
There's that random guy with a monkey.
Mind your shoes now.
What is... Okay. That's passengers, so this side is crew. I'm like right here. Purser's office is this one, which I can't go into. I don't think I've seen anyone in there either. Have I commit to this guy being the surgeon yet? Seems like no. This guy was in... a few spots. Yeah, he's in various bitter cold parts. This doesn't feel like where I'm seeing him. That's weird. Shows him over here. Whatever. Where are the other parts I've seen this guy? Unholy Captives. And more unholy captives. I'm not gonna commit to him just yet. I can't go up there to look at those beds. Okay, so this is not the one we want. Was my door out on the other side? Yeah. I still think that guy might be the surgeon, though. Okay. So what are the other more mellow times, like this one? I say more mellow as in before everybody's necessarily out of bed. Two guys in bed, can't see their faces. Unfortunate. No dudes on that side. These guys are probably also, what, seamen? So like 45s-ish here. 46s. Yeah, I think these are probably seamen. Not topmen, right? Because this is... They're on this floor. Oh, maybe topmen. If we assume these guys are part of, like, these hammocks, they could be topmen. This side is seamen, because 45 and up, maybe? Yeah, 56. Again, not able to see any of their faces, though, which is annoying. Who's the next one dead after that guy? Trying to remember. There's that guy. Oh, I still haven't commit to being the Persian, but I think might be. This is one of the officers, right? Yeah, I still haven't commit to who. We know how this guy died. I don't know if we commit to who killed him. No. We do know, I should know who killed him. Because that was the guy... He was killed by the other... what, Peters? Yeah, Samuel Peters, who I believe is the one we committed to saying is dead. So Nathan Peters would have been the one who killed him. We can double check that. This would have been part 1. Samuel Peters was crushed. Yeah, so Nathan Peters is the one that killed him. So that one we're solid on. Okay. Still don't know the name of the dude, but we're solid on the who the killer was. Where's my dang door out of here? I feel like finding my door out is like the hard part half the time. Alright, who was Doom number 3? Is that a cannon dude? Yeah, crushed by terrible beasts. So this was cannon. Was there anyone still getting out of a hammock by that point? Let's see that side. No, seems like all the people are already out of their damn hammocks. Damn it! Alright, not gonna get anything from there then. Okay. What are the other times I might see someone in their hammocks? We have 2 deaths in part 1. They're both on the very bottom floor. And one of them is just unknown guy. Stowaway. We got a couple people from hammocks on these ones. One of these is where we commit to who, or to the hammock thing. We might want to go back to the other one, just to double check that there were no other faces possible. And hey, look, it's the guy who I think might be the surgeon. Anyway. Can't go up. Dang, they won't let me go up on that one, huh? That is unfortunate. Alright. You want to commit it to? No. But I'm wondering... I feel like he might be one of these two. Hanging out here as his friend is dying here. And like hanging out right next to this guy. And this guy we have commit to, right? This is, yeah, Renfred. Okay. Okay. We got some deducing to do, chat. We got some deducing to do. Okay. What are the early... Part 3 is murder. This was the bottom floor. I don't think we could see anything above. And then it cuts to, like, way later. Not even remembering when that guy gets shot. Which one is the second mate? Buttons. So I have someone successfully identified as the second mate, but not in the book as it. Let's find that. Not really sure how we had it commit to second mate. I'm gonna remember with the scene, probably. I think that's the bottom. No, that's this floor. Where the fuck did that one happen? Alright, loose cargo. Where the fuck did this one happen? Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's why I'm confused. This happened... Main deck. That doesn't seem right. Guess body was moved, maybe? Oh no, it's because we got his body from this. That's right. We got the body from when it's hanging out with the execution. Okay.
Hello? Who is there?
So we know this is the second mate. You... Edward Nichols.
Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
What's your step?
Here, let me help you.
Yeah. Okay. So committing him... I think second mate then is probably who we should be looking at in escape. Like here. Oh, maybe not. The one clubbed by Brennan was not the second mate. Okay. I thought the second mate might be the one doing the mutiny stuff, because even that early on, he's murdering a dude. It looks like that was a different one. Second mate is... Is he present in any of these? Is he already dead by this point? Maybe. I think he might already be dead. Okay, so if he's already dead... Is he dead here? Maybe sooner. Is he the one who was doing the, like... boat mission? Where he gets shot by this dude? Is there, like, returning? Yes. We know who that was. That was... I actually need to double check which one it was by name. Not Bang Sai. He was dead, like, right here. Chio. Okay. I'm pretty sure he's gunned by Chio. Oh, went past it. Formosa. I feel pretty good about that one. From how I remember it. Okay. Which if he's the one that was on that boat mission, I think I might want to go on that journey and look at all the people on that one again. Which a bunch of their bodies are right here.
Ahoy!
But yeah, he's shot by this guy.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't
That's
shoot!
definitely
I
Chio.
have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Who else was here? Because this is the guy that ends up doing mutiny stuff. Unknown officer. Clubbed by Brennan. And just for my own peace of mind, the one on the left is Chio, yeah. That is the one on the left. Perfect. Okay. She was drowned. All those things got cursed or whatever. So that's second mate. Unknown. Unknown. Pretty sure also unknown. Jumping around a little bit here.
Where is it? There! Something there!
This guy's speared. I don't know why I didn't put that. And we also know that these were counted as beasts from some of the other things we did, if I remember right. Knifed, yeah. Yeah, because this one was strangled by a terrible beast, so this dude must have been speared by a terrible beast. As well as that guy being speared by a terrible beast.
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
He's the one that's knifed. This guy looks like he was pulled overboard then. Oh, I said drowned. By a terrible beast. And I think this guy might be one of the Russian dudes. I'm pretty sure we discovered, like, this group might be the Russian guys from the card table where they were speaking Russian. How did the first guy die here?
Keep course due east. Reach the Canaries
Speared.
in days. Packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert.
Did I not write speared for this man? I did. Terrible beast. Just don't know who he was.
Shoot ya!
I sort of thought someone here might be the, like, second dude's mate. Or the second mate's steward, rather.
Aye, shut it up. This is strange things about monsters.
I'm less sure now. Actually, this might be the steward. No, this was a unknown midship. No, he's a steward. So I think this is probably steward, second mate's steward. Especially with a name like that, that sounds perfectly fine for that name. But him being on the mission with the second mate makes sense to me. Okay. Okay. The other thing I think we can do a little bit of is probably determining a bit about general categories for a few more people. Gotta reheat your tea? Sure. For example, this guy. He gets lightning bolted. I know not whomst this is. I think we can say unknown topmen. Because topmen are the ones who are usually doing rigging and stuff. According to the back of the book. We're just going to name all the people up in the rigging right here as topmen for now. This might be wrong, but I feel like it's going to be a decent start for us. At least just for grouping a few dudes. Now, interestingly, Mr. Tattoo, up here with the topmen. Huh. I'm gonna put him in there for now. Like maybe that's the guy from New Guinea? Did I figure anybody out? No, we're just putting a bunch of these guys in as topmen, unknown topmen. Because they are the ones in the rigging here. Here's the guy we think is probably the Persian. And if I'm putting him as an topman, Persian is topman. I could argue that guy is one too, is maybe is in the rigging. Or at least climbing up it. Anybody else? I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, I almost missed this guy. He's theoretically a Russian. From what we've said before. There is one Russian topman. Only one. Interesting. If I can commit to that guy being Russian, I feel somewhat confident about who that is. A lot of topmen are bare naked on the upper torso. Okay, What was part 2 here? Speared by a foreign enemy? I don't know where the fuck that guy is. Is that him? Nope. That ain't it. That's Mr. Exploded, who we figured out already. We also figured this guy out. Yeah, that's Thomas Lank, who tried to pull this guy back. Which is how we figured out this was Peter. We got those two. Hey there, top man. Tattooed top man. Not really sure who that is. Figure as long as we're here, we'll still take the peek, right? That's the mate we're still not sure about, but that's the one who goes mutiny. Gets clubbed. Alright, where was... maybe one of these dudes? No. That's the guy who gets speared in the other part. Could be this guy? No, this is... both of them get hit there, okay.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest?
Oh, this guy is just... this guy has to fucking be the surgeon. God damn it, I'm just doing it. If this is not the surgeon, I don't know who is. And I think I had this guy as the surgeon before. I think this guy might actually be the surgeon's mate. Okay. Pretty sure we named this man already? Yeah.
Shell? What shell?
I don't think we have all these guys. I think these guys are just regular seamen. Let's go ahead and, I'm gonna mark all these guys as regular seamen for now. This seems like a seaman's, So I don't know his fate, do I? This seems like a regular seaman's job, though. Seaman's job? When do I find out if I'm right? You find out when you're right when you have 3 correct at once. Like, fully correct. Captain... I don't fucking remember seeing that guy, like, ever. This is one of the mates. You've committed to first, second, so this could be third and this could be fourth. If they're committing to, like, the highest ranking dudes grouped in the picture. See, men's job. That seems like it's probably an unknown... Seaman. Probably true for this other guy, too. Feel like we've seen him around just doing a lot of manual labor. That's Captain again. Okay. Still, this is not where I actually meant to be. I just figured as long as I'm here. Try to mark down a few more people there. We got, like, slightly distracted with what we had been trying to do. Which was find the, quote-unquote, more peaceful... more peaceful part of the game. Deaths. Where's this one? Murder Part 3? Okay. I still don't know who this guy is, right?
The lifts and lower the boats. The whole crew will be on us.
Dude. You, sir, are Nichols, which means I can commit to who shot this guy. Hanging out with a lot of top men in that picture. Could be a top man. Okay. No fucking idea who the hell that guy is. You, I've committed to as Samuel, yeah. For now. The steward. This is one of the ones who I've said is probably just a ship, or a seaman. I almost said a shipman. Okay. Anyone else down there? Can't really see anyone else. You don't die there, but you're having a bad time. And who the fuck are you, and why are you just here? That guy. What are you doing? Like, you're just staring off this way? I already know who this body is, but... And this guy... I think we know who you are, actually. Yeah, that's Peter. Just on the floor here? Okay. They do tend to self-segregate a little bit, yeah. There's a lot of dudes with fancy hats. Okay, None of these are peaceful. Even, like, ish. I swear there's a time when we'll be able to see another person's head in a hammock. I just can't seem to recall where we saw that long ago and didn't commit to it.
What's going on?
I don't know, a bunch of people very unhappy, getting speared and
Come on, boss. No,
spiked and other such bullshit. And the giant sea crab thingies. Must have seen that guy already. I wonder if that one is early enough that we might be able to see people still in hammocks below. Soldier of the Sea number 2. So a guy gets struck by lightning, this guy gets stabbed. I can't go below decks in this one. Mother effer. How unfortunate. That sucks. Shouldn't I see some people up in the rigging on this, though? I guess not. I guess they're all just up there out of frame. It's just a group of dudes who are probably all seamen. That's Brennan. Hey, we know Brennan. Hey, Brennan. We've already said that guy's probably a seaman. We know Nathan Peters is a seaman. Let's figure out where the fuck Nathan dies. That guy who we've said is probably one. You, sir. I feel like you are probably a seaman. How about you, bud? Yeah, I'll put you down as that. I put this guy down as that yet? No. I feel like we've done a lot of seaman, and I know there's quite a few of them, but I do worry that we've overcommitted our seaman already. Seamen already. Unknown top man. Okay. Okay. Let's go to... this dead body right here. This is the one where I think we can hear Russians talking, right? Yeah. Playing cards. This is how we got this guy. And this guy. And I think we can probably say this guy, but I didn't commit to him last time. X? Why is his just an X? My dude, why is yours just an X? What is this bullshit? You dick. But okay. This guy, I feel like, is Russian. We've seen him in the rigging. Let's call this Leonid Volkov. This guy hanging out with him. Seems like he's probably Russian. There's only 2 Russian seamen. Huh. Those are the Peterses. What do I have this guy down as? That's Leonard. What do I have this guy down as? I don't have him down as anything. I'm committing to this guy being Russian because top man. This guy could be the other Russian seaman also. From this scene, because there's only 2 Russian voices, right? Yeah. Stop your cheating, worry about yourself. Can I tell who's cheating? Not really. Not from the cards. Alright, I can't see any other faces here, right? Why is that dude an X? Alright, 1, 3, 4, X. 6, 5... 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Which in theory would mean... Oh, because it's 1, 3. Where's 52? Hmm. 39 40s. Did we not see 59 already? No, we saw 58. So these aren't, like, in order, which sucks. So I can't process of elimination it that way. 38, 41, 39... Maybe people moved their hammocks around. Tattoo of a woman on their arm. 37. I need to find someone's arm that has a tattoo of a woman on it. And that's 37. Timothy. From Scotland. A top man. Okay. This was 1. Let's go to 2 again. Let me out.
Same as the other fellow.
Right, 2 doesn't let me go fucking anywhere.
It works with
The dicks. Arm tattoo of a woman. I'm guessing that's not visible here. No, not really. Okay. Let's just start looking at some bodies. Anybody got a revealed arm with a woman on it? Oh, you're carpenters. It ain't gonna be them. No, we don't have him named. I still think this might be the cook or the butcher. Some boys slipping. That's that dude. Okay. Alright. Let's actually go to the rigging again. If Tattoo Man is 37, Timothy... Like, the only time I've seen for sure people in the rigging 100% is this. That man has a shitload of tattoos. I don't recall seeing a woman on this arm. I don't even know which arm it would be. Can't see his arms well enough. It is there. Alright. Unfortunate. The apron indicates cooking or butchering. Yeah, exactly. Who's this guy? This one again. Hey, any of y'all got arm tattoos? Visible? You, maybe? No. Dicks. Or maybe even semen. Oh, there's just so many fucking bodies goddamn everywhere now, aren't there? How about you guys? I haven't looked at you guys today. Okay, nothing visible on that arm. I haven't commit to these passengers. Like, I could probably just put the passenger names in here for this guy dying. Like, we know it's not Abigail. We know it's not that one, but Emily Jackson and Miss Jane Bird. Could be either one of them really easily. There we go. Just put one in. That's 3 more. Okay. We committed to the Russian top man. We were right about that guy. That's the second mate. Rather, the second mate's steward. Okay. Yeah, when you know it's one of like 2 people, you just kind of can do it.